What's up, everybody? We're here for some long-awaited story quests while we wait the agonizingly long 10 days till the next patch. Um, yes, I don't know how we're gonna make it. I'm obviously very much so joking right now, but no, I'm super excited for the next patch, and I really want Columbina. So it's giving me incentive to push through and do all of my backlog of story quests, starting with Chiori, when they talk about tonight. And then, dun, there we go.
Don't worry. I put Anetha in charge of all my work for today, so we can go play with Knuckle Duckle.
Of course you did. I know, that's such a you move. Anyways, we're going back to Fontaine, where honed blades clash. A fashion festival is being held in Fontaine. You and Paimon decide to check it out for yourselves. I do apologize. As I explained to my stream, I don't know. My internet connection. It's failing me. But okay, yeah, we're going to okay. It's been a minute since we've interacted with Chiori. So long, in fact, I'm trying to remember the order of things. Is one of the last times we saw her, was it during an event specifically? Because the introduction was the festival where we met Chevris. Because it was the film one. But okay, everyone. I could change my team to be more fitting. We'll see. All depends on the quest.
It seems like there's another event going on at the Court of Fontaine. Look at that. Roadside signs as far as the eye can see.
Oh,
Let's see
yeah.
what they're for. Fontaine Fashion Week? Ooh, why don't we go check out some of the shops? Maybe we can pick up some cool new clothes.
Let's do that, Paimon.
So much quieter outside.
Is this really okay? I told you I could do it using the leftover funds from the original deposit. Don't tell me you're afraid that I cheaped out on the dress.
Ooh. Conflict already.
No, not at all. I have only the fullest faith in your work, Miss Chiori. I'm just in shock, that's all. It's always been my dream to wear a Chiori boutique dress for my wedding.
Oh.
I really thought the chance had passed me by.
Is this almost like connected to her character teaser?
Wait, isn't that Chiori? She's actually at her shop today?
Yeah, seems like it, Paimon, but no, right, guys? It's,
Hello? Is someone gonna tailor my suit?
What were you thinking? Why would you keep a Tenryo Commission official waiting?
But he was last in line.
yeah, I'm curious if this
You are no apprentice of mine!
has anything to, like, is there gonna be themes of this coming up in her quest?
Did you hear me?
Hey, it's first come, first served. This wedding dress needs to be ready for fitting by nightfall. Alof, raise the waist a little higher to accentuate her figure. And the sleeves need shortening. I'll fetch the material.
Got it.
Because by nightfall. So not only is it, I don't know. I'm reaching. I know. I have to be reaching. But, well, that's,
I knew
yeah.
it. That dress is for Letitia, isn't it?
Huh! Okay, sorry. That's probably a big overreaction. Actually, 110%. It's a giant... I'm just okay. Yeah, this is it's me checking the name. But okay, we're in. Yes, she actively is standing by her point of first come first serve and not letting the people with the highest, you know, m- money like Mora option get in her way. That's really cool. Sorry, it's very not on point. Like it's off track, but I don't care. That was a fun little notice. But perhaps it's because it's Fontaine Fashion Week.
Oh, you've got a point there. Well, once she's done with her customer, we can go and ask her.
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, then it'll be done. The first rule of business is to always keep your promises. Now, remember to not fold the gown, or store it under direct sunlight. I'd recommend only taking it out on the day of the wedding.
Hmm.
But from the look on your face, I can tell that may be a little difficult for you.
Well, yeah, no, I imagine she's super stoked and wants to like try it on right now.
Oh, I'll try my best. Once he sees me in this, his jaw is gonna drop straight to the floor.
Confidence. We love to see it.
Chiori, you're actually at your shop today.
Is that really so shocking? It is mine, after all.
Well, I mean, you're just so popular, and we never run into you, so we're just a little shocked, happy, but a little surprised.
Anything you're looking for today? A custom design, or perhaps some ready-to-wear outfits for kids?
Hey, Paimon's not a kid.
Hey, Paimon, it's a-okay. Also, she didn't say you in particular. Could have been for me. We actually wanted to ask about Fontaine Fashion Week.
Oh, that. Well, if news of the event has reached your ears, I suppose the Fontaine Apparel Association's advertising efforts have paid off.
Are there any fun and popular activities that we can take part in?
Ugh, Fashion Week isn't what I
Yeah.
call fun. But it certainly always attracts a crowd. It's a fashion extravaganza that only takes place once a year, after all.
Will you be showing off some of your designs too?
Of course. All designers at the Court of Fontaine use the week to advertise their brand. If you're lucky, you could even land a large amount of orders as soon as the main show ends. Come to think of it, it was also at a previous
Oh,
Fashion Week that our
okay.
label first took off.
That's really cool.
Aren't you pretty much an established name now? People will still buy your clothes even if you don't participate this year, right?
I mean, but it's still good to keep active in the community, because if you don't, like, while you're a big name, others can come and sneak in and become the next big hit.
Yeah, that's not quite how it works. While
Yeah.
many people buy clothes for fit and style, the fashion industry also strongly values a label's artistic vision and creative direction. Why would anyone patronize a label that hasn't even bothered to put out any new designs for the year? In the end, fashion is just a representation of the spirit of the times. People support your brand because they support the vision it represents.
Huh. Okay, so maybe fashion's more complicated than Paimon thought.
I mean, there is quite a bit to it, Paimon, I will admit. And I'm not an expert in it either. I will never be. But
All that complicated stuff aside, you're saying we'll be able to see new Chiori designs at the show?
Absolutely. The designs have already been finalized. I'm just waiting for the fabrics to arrive.
Ooh, are you using materials you can't get in Fontaine?
Well, I still have a certain partiality to Inazuma-made fabrics. The textures are pleasant to the touch, and their familiarity gives me a sense of security.
makes sense.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's that feeling of home.
Ugh. Something like that. Yes.
Something like that. So there's more to it.
We're a long way from Inazuma, though. Aren't you concerned that your shipment might get lost or stolen along the way?
No need to worry. I've already taken steps to ensure that it'll arrive safely. I've entrusted the job to Komani Express's most reliable courier.
Are we talking about Kirara? I know you help her out, and you made her outfit too. How could I forget that?
Excuse me.
Perfect timing.
Coming through.
Exactly.
Chiori, your shipment's here. I know it's quite late, so I'm really, really sorry.
Oh no, it looks like you sped over here as fast as possible. You okay?
Deep breaths, Kirara, then start again.
Oh, so Kirara's the courier you were talking about.
Oh, hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy seeing you here in Fontaine. It's been a while.
Indeed it has. How about a game of Genius Invocation TCG should kick my ass?
Wait a second. This is the second time that you've seen me flub a delivery job now, isn't it? Oh, you somehow always happen to catch me off my game, huh?
Ah, it's fine.
So, what was the holdup? Sailing delays, bad weather?
Huh? No, nothing like that.
Bit
I
of
just
trouble.
ran into a bit of trouble, that's all.
Bandits, then? Or treasure hoarders? A few run-ins on the road aren't usually enough to give you any trouble.
Well, I didn't run into anyone exactly.
Ah,
I just got a little lost.
your tails, they're quite active right now.
Keeping you honest as always, I see.
It's okay. Maybe it's okay. I don't know what the reason is.
All right. I was stopped by a group of bandits as soon as I entered Fontaine. They were a little different from the ones I usually run into. I could hear them mumbling about Komunia Express. It was obvious they were looking for someone with two tails.
Was someone trying to interfere with Chiori's stuff, like beforehand, stopping the shipment? Maybe. That's the only way I would imagine the bandits would be specifically talking about Kirara.
So it was a targeted hit?
Yeah.
I got the sense that they were actually targeting Chiori's goods.
That's a low blow, but I mean, not surprising.
My fabric shipment?
Yeah, they said that I could go as long as I left the goods with them. Otherwise, they'd stuff me into my delivery box and toss me into the sea to drown.
Okay, the fuck?
Oh, are you okay, Kirara?
Oh, I'm good. I'm still a yokai after all. I turned them over to the guards. It just took me a while to round them all up.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad you were able to, handle it, but someone, directly threatened you over fucking fabric.
Well, it's not completely out of the
Yeah.
ordinary for one of your deliveries to get intercepted. But it still doesn't make sense how you knew it was my goods they were after. You've got other deliveries to make in Fontaine, don't you?
Okay, wait, yeah. No, she's bound to be working with other people, too. For specifically Chiori's stuff? Oh.
Is there something else that you're keeping from me?
Huh?
Yeah?
Well...
Perhaps I need to reconsider
Ooh.
how many stars to give you in my review.
Okay, Kirara, it's time for you to talk.
You always know how to get me, Chiori. Alright, I'll talk. So, I kinda wanted to know why anyone would order a hit on me, so I spent a bit of time investigating.
Okay.
One of the bandits had a loose tongue, which saved me some time. He said that a certain person had commissioned them to intercept Chioria Boutique's delivery.
This could be way off. This could just be me trying to rope in a reason why I would even bother to bring up her teaser. But, so the dude who was pissed off because she wasn't prioritizing his thing, could he be involved in it? He doesn't have to be the main culprit. honestly, he could just be one of the many people who are pissed off she doesn't bend to their will. Um, but I don't know. That's my thought.
And who might this person be?
Chiori, why don't we just let this one go? I mean, I didn't really get injured, and you've still got Fashion Week to worry about.
Why are you hesitant to let the identity of the person intercepting, like, try to hire a hit? Huh? Is it someone with high standing? So you're kind of just like, let's not bother?
I appreciate your kindness, Kirara, but if I don't teach this person a lesson, I doubt they'll stop here. Anyone that dares to mess with one of my
Ooh.
friends deserves a stern talking to and then some.
I mean, I'm backing you up with this one. Yep.
All right. The guy said that the commissioner was someone by the name of Uter.
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 No, that name rings a bell. Wouldn't you say, Kirara?
Oh, yeah, it's someone known. Got it. Damn it, I was trying to look up names. Anyways. No sidetracking.
Well, that's exactly why I didn't want to bring it up to you.
So you both know this Uter guy?
Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure. He's a
A
fellow
fellow-
fashion
okay.
designer who's made it his goal in life to make hers as miserable as possible.
So he's jealous or something? A rival who's just never, like, been put in the #1 spot, so he's resorting to petty means of sabotage?
So he's like a business rival.
The way that was said.
A rival is what you call someone who fights you fair and square.
Yeah, but once you start going down to this, you're not a rival, you're just a... not gonna resort to swearing
Uter,
yet.
however, just has it out for me as a designer.
Yeah.
He's publicly disparaged my design choices, my use of materials. He's practically tried every trick in the book to ruin my good name. I've already warned him before to compete with me fair and square, but I guess he prefers playing dirty. Well, I'm more than happy to oblige.
Ooh.
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
She's planning this man's downfall, okay?
To teach someone a lesson.
Oh.
You must be tired after your long journey. Why don't you rest in my shop for a little while before heading back?
I mean, I was partly joking, but she's serious. To be fair, also, though, he hired a hit.
Chiori! Wait!
And she's gone.
Yeah, we might need to get Chevrolet. the things might get really bad.
Oh no. What should we do?
You seem concerned. Should we be worried about Chiori?
We should be worried about what she's gonna do. That type of sense, I imagine.
Well, she's always been the type of
Yeah.
person to face things head on. But with her fiery temper, I'm just worried whatever she's about to do will fuel negative publicity about her right before the start of Fashion Week.
Yeah, because even if it gets aired out why she took whatever action she wants to do against Uter, it still would probably be negative, like, influence
Traveler,
on some people.
Paimon, could you go after her and check out the situation for me? As a formal employee of Komania Express, it wouldn't be appropriate for me to get involved.
Oh, no problem. I'm on the case.
Yeah, we'll take good care of Chiori.
To
Yeah.
be honest, I'm more worried about that Uter guy's safety.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When they talk about tonight. Here goes nothing. Catch up to Chiori. This man really needs to learn. Like, I think he has to know about her temper, especially since she's warned him. So I almost think it might be in his plan, even, to use her response. I mean, I mentioned Chevrolet. I did. Man, Fontaine music.
Any chance you're on the clock, officer?
Nothing good ever comes out of you addressing me like that.
Hey, this time she didn't start it, so I'm sorry.
Oh? And I see the Traveler and Paimon are here too.
Chevraz, we meet again.
Are you out on patrol? Has everything been going well?
Well, things have been fine on my end. We were able to bring in a large number of recruits thanks to that film we made.
Yeah.
I suppose the trade-off is that I'm now constantly getting stopped for autographs while out on patrol. Not ideal, if you ask me.
Yeah, I apologize about that.
Well, you were one of the leading roles after all.
Yeah, comes with some fame.
So, did something happen?
Indeed it did. I'll need you to come with me.
I only ever hear that phrase from you. Usually I'm the one asking people to do that.
Well, are you coming?
Not before I know what you're planning.
Smart.
Have I ever made a bad call?
The better question is, have you ever made one that didn't violate proper procedure?
Okay. A man hired a group of bandits to mug my friend. I'm about to go teach him a lesson.
Her so just done, come on, can we get this over with tone before saying that her friend, a man hired a group of bandits to mug her friend.
Are you sure this is something you should be telling the captain of the special patrol? It's getting hard to tell whether you're here to report a case or turn yourself in for one.
For now it's the first one, but depending on outcomes, it could also be some of the latter, but you wouldn't take her in.
Neither. I'm requesting personal supervision from said captain, so I don't do anything too out of line.
That's kind of smart, but
Are you planning to?
maybe.
Not if I can help it.
So not intentional, but depending on outcome, I imagine some anger could rise.
All right. Where is this person?
Follow me.
Hey, I'm just glad. See, while she is very straight to the point, no nonsense type of shit, she still made sure to bring in somebody who technically is a higher authority in this sense. Even if it's more demanding. Let's follow Chiori.
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Well, when trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that.
Yeah. Some of it isn't her fault, so I will give her that.
This should be the place. You all wait here. I'll go have a chat with him.
Totally.
You know, Chevraz, Paimon gets the sense that you two are actually pretty close.
Yeah, there is a bit of that air to it.
It's just as Chiori said. We got to know each other pretty well in our lines of work. You could call it a you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours sort of situation.
Does Chiori often need your help?
I'd say it's mutual. The Special Patrol needs her help quite often as well. We've got tough problems of our own. Getting people to talk, for example. The uniform, the musket, they're intimidating. Most people clam up the minute they see us. Lips sealed so tight, getting them to talk almost feels like trying to break into the fortress of Meripede. But put them in a clothing boutique, and they suddenly start gushing faster than the waters at the Fountain of Lucine.
Is it because they're more comfortable, or is it her, interrogation techniques that are just more effective on the people?
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Now that Paimon said it, I'm starting to think it's my thought of the intimidation.
Yep. People are vain creatures.
Oh, no, never mind.
They can't help but want to talk up new developments in their lives or show off how much they know about other people. And nothing brings out that sort of vanity quite like fashion.
I guess that's true.
As a result, Chiori often picks up on all kinds of information in her shop. Most of her customers are members of the upper class, which means they're pretty much up to the gills in wealth and intel.
Mm-hmm.
You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Huh, Paimon gets it now?
Exactly. I'm also here to ensure Chiori's safety. Those who make trouble for her also tend to be rich and powerful. And in some very rare cases, I'm forced to protect other people from Chiori herself. So, who got on her case this time? It's been a while since I last saw her that angry.
Oh, you might know this person, since it's a recurring theme.
Oh, so this is what happened.
Yep, giving her all the intel.
Huh? Uter, you say?
Yes, and also she's been in there for a hot minute.
You've heard of him?
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori several times already. He's fond of pretty much every dirty trick in the book. I heard that even the Maison Gardiennage issued him a warning due to his behavior.
And he's still pulling this type of shit?
So he's back at it, huh? His funeral, I guess.
Yeah, no, he really is just not learning.
Whoa, what's this about a funeral all of a sudden?
For now, it's a figurative phrasing.
I just meant that Uter's done for. Now bring it in, you two. Get right up close.
Right up close?
Sure, but why?
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those very rare cases I just talked about.
Oh, okay, it's time to stop Chiori from murdering a man. Got it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh gosh.
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
Has anyone ever taught you the definition of stupidity?
Okay. Okay. Chiori, no, trust me, this man's an idiot. That is so true. But let's think about this now.
Huh?
And okay, wait. This can go many ways. I'm curious. Go.
Stupidity is doing the same meaningless thing over and over again. It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. So, allow me to refresh your memory. Lay off the dirty tricks. Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again, you can expect a far less pleasant landing next time.
Ahem. Chiori?
I mean, hey, I think she did pretty good.
Officer, an assault's in progress! Please, officer, you've got to do something!
I raise you, officer. This man plotted a jumping.
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Unfortunately, I was chatting with this traveler and seemed to have missed what happened. Not to worry, though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some useful evidence. You don't mind, do you? There's nothing in there that would implicate you in any illegal activity, I would hope.
Forget it. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in such disorderly conduct in the future, especially out in the open like this.
Apologies, officer. I guess you could say I'm just used to tossing out any trash I come across on the street.
Damn.
You...
No offense to the trash that was mentioned, but you are lowly.
Is there anything else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me. I sincerely hope that today's events will never happen again.
We'll see about that.
Okay, now that's just a blatant point-blank threat. We'll see about that.
Whoa, that scared the heck out of Paimon! How did he just go flying out like that?
Such incredible strength. Such a graceful arc.
You're too kind.
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments. What happened to not doing anything too out of line?
He just went out the door. It's not too bad.
Oh, not if I could help it, is what I said.
Yeah.
And I think I kept to that.
I wouldn't say she did anything too crazy.
I started with a verbal warning, but he displayed neither shame nor remorse. If anything, he kept running his mouth with insults and threats.
Oh, yeah, no, he asked for the nice perfect yeet out the doorway.
Insults and threats so bad that he deserved to be tossed out like a sack of trash?
Yeah. I believe it. She could literally say he said basically nothing, and I'll side with her.
Believe it or not, they were that bad. He deserved to get knocked down a peg. It's the only way to get him to stop.
And also, okay, me just siding with Chiori because I can't aside. This dude hired people to mug somebody. So if she's genuinely saying threats were and all that were being said, I think we should put aside who's the one who's in there talking with him. If he's down to doing that, it needs to be looked into.
You could have reported him to the guards.
He already had a warning, though. I mean, now that he's gone back on it, I guess he can maybe be taken in. But he didn't even listen to a blatant warning.
Oh, I will. But it'll
Yeah.
take some time for them to gather evidence. And he denied that he ever had anything to do with those bandits. I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. On top of that, if Kirara is going to continue delivering goods for me, the least I can do is guarantee her safety. Oh, that reminds me. There is another favor I'd like to ask of you today.
And that would be...
What a shame. I believe you've already used up your favor quota for the day.
Oh, damn.
Have I? Well, it's a good thing I was planning on taking an advance on tomorrow's quota then.
Don't you think you're maxed out on advances already?
I mean, if you keep accepting them, no, I don't think she is.
I always pay you back in information, don't I? It's just like you said. You scratch my back, and I scratch yours.
I want to know... Oh, we'll probably find out what the request was, but I'm so curious. Now, I think it's just right up here, so... we can just backtrack a little bit. But no, I don't like that. He very clearly said we'll see about that, so... Will it be in the form of another attempted jump? Or is it going to be even more drastic than that?
We're back.
Yep. Not arrested. Yet.
You were gone for an awfully long time. Oh, please tell me nothing bad happened.
There's nothing to worry about. All you need to know is that you'll never have to worry about someone in Fontaine messing with your deliveries again.
Sorry, Chiori.
It's not your
didn't mean to
fault.
cause you so much trouble.
You didn't intend for that to happen, so I'm not going to fault you.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You didn't do anything wrong. Those greedy bandits are to blame, along with a certain someone who doesn't know when to lay off the petty tricks. The next time you need to leave the city, call the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. They'll escort you half of the way, and the Spina di Rusula can take the second half.
Oh, just full-on bodyguards.
With that sort of escort, the next time you make a delivery, those treasure hoarders won't go anywhere near your goods. Unless, of course, it's to offer to carry them for you.
Good one, Chiori.
She's not completely joking.
I'm being serious.
Yeah.
You know me. If I bring something up, you can assume it's already a done deal. You're going back to Inazuma tomorrow, right?
Wait, you don't mean...
I've already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol.
Oh.
As discussed, the patrol's going to take a small detour during their daily training tomorrow. As for Navia, I'll give her a heads up in a bit.
And Navia would agree, so it's a done deal.
There's really no need. I'm just a simple courier. I don't need to be surrounded by a bunch of armed guards. Or ones with sunglasses, for that matter. Don't you think this is a bit much?
No, it's not enough. And also, the ones with sunglasses are cool.
Well, you certainly shouldn't count on such a procession for every trip you make to Fontaine. It's just a one-off thing, for my own peace of mind. It'll also show those guys what'll happen to those who dare to mess with my friends.
Since she's already talked to the patrol, just think of it as you scratch my back, I scratch yours type of situation.
Yes, well put.
Well, if you think it's a good idea, Traveler, then I guess it's fine.
I do think in this case you should. I understand completely why it's a lot and you would not want that, but in this instance, I believe you should take up the offer.
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything should be good to go for Fontaine Fashion Week, right?
We can only hope, Paimon, but I don't think so.
I believe so. I'll try to churn out a few more outfits over the next few days. I've heard a lot of suppliers will be participating this year.
Paimon's gonna take a guess and say suppliers are super important.
Without a doubt, Paimon.
But of course, they supply us designers with funding, equipment, factory access. You have to work with them if you want to become a truly renowned fashion house. That's also why this year's Fashion Week is so important to me.
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori? Your clothes are so pretty and so nice to wear. I can't help but brag about them to my customers whenever I get the chance.
Even so, I would imagine there are still people who've never heard of the Chiori brand, yes?
She may already be big, but there's still room to grow and expand.
Well, I mean, with the amount of places that I deliver to, it's only natural that some people from other nations haven't heard of it.
Then it's still not famous enough. My goal is to make the Chiori brand renowned throughout all of Teyvat.
All of it? Your business would have to get pretty huge then.
Hey, yeah, no, and that's her goal. She's aiming for it and definitely doing her most for it.
Wait, would that mean I could just go to any Chiori branch on the continent to get my clothes fixed? It has been pretty inconvenient having to come to Fontaine every time I need to get them patched up.
Yeah.
Alternatively, of course, you could just be a bit more careful with them. They're already about as durable as I can make them.
She's not really wrong there.
Okay, I'll admit, they do get snagged on branches pretty often, but I can't help it. It's hard to be careful about that sort of thing when you're trying to take a nice nap in a tree.
Of all the reasons why you get, the clothes get snagged, it's because you want a nice nap.
Well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best to make it a reality. Is there anything we can do to help out with Fashion Week?
I'm sure I could think of something.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
Why don't you come to my shop tomorrow and model for me?
Ooh.
Simply put, you'll serve as my living mannequins.
Sure, can I volunteer Paimon? I know I'm gonna get dragged in, but I volunteered Paimon.
Oh, so we get to try on some of your clothes? Got it!
Yeah, see, she's all excited for it.
Seeing them off the rack will also give me the chance to make some small adjustments to the stitching and the silhouette of the designs.
Sounds easy enough.
Do you need us for the runway too? And can we keep the outfits?
Most of the clothes you see during Fashion Week are meant to showcase the designer's vision. They're not exactly suitable for ready-to-wear use.
Yeah, no, understandable.
If you like them, though, feel free to visit the boutique and see if anything catches your eye. I'll even give you a special discount.
Ooh, sounds great! Paimon was just starting to get curious about all this design stuff.
Then we have a deal. You'll model some formal wear, Traveler, And I don't know. Paimon here will show off some kids' designs. I'll see you both tomorrow then.
Okay, so formal wear. Nice.
Yep, sounds good. Wait, kids' clothes? Paimon told you already, she's not a little kid.
Paimon, I'm sorry. It's your height. Your height. It's kids' clothes for you. I tabbed out my game because of Paimon. Okay. My game was offended. Poor Paimon. 6 a.m. the next day. Was it storming again? Yes.
Aw, Boss Nev, when can I get a raise? There's so much stuff I want to buy.
Real.
Chiori, we're here!
You're here early. I haven't even opened the shop yet.
Oh geez, we were just so excited we showed up. We showed up at the beginning of the day.
Wait, has Kirara left already?
Yep, with the special patrol. Bright and early.
Okay. Well, we'll see her again at some point.
Did everything go all right on the road?
I believe so. The patrol makes for quite the entourage. The way they marched forward with Kirara in the center, you'd think she was some sort of VIP.
Oh
For the
my
second
god.
leg, Spina also came with a pretty large group, led by Navia herself.
Oh yeah, Navia would take anyone out. But no, do you see her? If anyone approached, like, someone just casually having a fun stroll dressed like this, they're asking for suffering.
They took care to clear the path beforehand as well. Kirara won't so much as step on a single stray rock on her journey. I even heard that Navia decided out of the blue to make a batch of macarons as a going-away gift for Kirara. An excellent souvenir to remember Fontaine by, I'd say.
Protection and a delicious sweet treat. That's amazing.
Sounds like Navia really got into it.
Yeah, she was like, oh, I get to be a guard? Hell yeah. And she went with it.
My thoughts exactly. She even lamented the fact that she didn't have time to prepare something even fancier. I'm pretty sure she can't wait for another escort opportunity to come her way.
Oh my god, I love Navia.
You know, now that you mention Navia, Paimon thinks the two of you are actually pretty similar. You say what you mean, and when you have an idea, you really hit the ground running.
Yeah, they have their similarities in that, and many differences, though.
I suppose that's why we're such good friends. Navia has a certain resilience about her. It's part of who she is. No matter what comes her way, she never bows down in the face of adversity. That sort of determination and courage is something I really admire. That same spirit is the true vision of my brand. When she first mentioned commissioning an outfit for my boutique, well, I'm sure you can imagine my excitement.
I bet. Sorry, I hit the mic.
It's like finding the perfect brand ambassador, huh?
Yeah, someone who'd be really into it.
Indeed. Customers pay attention not just to the clothes, but also to the figures in society who wear said clothes. People like to copy the styles of those they look up to.
Huh. And here Paimon thought all that mattered was for the clothes to look cute.
I mean, there is some points to that, but yeah, it's not the sole thing.
Fashion is about more than just looks, my dear. Especially if you've got your sights set on a market the size of Teyvat. Well, would you look at the time?
Oh yeah. Come on, let's get down to business. We're here to model.
Sorry, a Disney song just came on in my brain.
Indeed.
Yeah, down to business.
Give me a moment while I go retrieve some fabrics and sample outfits. Why don't you help me set up the shop displays in the meantime?
Okay.
Set them up? How exactly?
Just carefully organize the ready-to-wear clothes with an eye toward their types and styles. This way, we can guarantee that the customers will see something different every day.
An eye toward their types and styles. I will do my best.
Whoa, there sure is a lot that goes into running a store.
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
Understood. We'll do this. Oh, shoot.
So, we just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
There, okay. It's pretty simple. Got it. Ooh. That looks pretty nice. Actually, is this reminiscent to almost like Nouvelette's outfit? Like his new one. There's major differences. His is like glowy and fancy. No offense. Your shit's fancy too. But yeah. Anyways, I'm really not getting out of the hole I'm digging.
Not bad. You might just have an eye for design.
Thank you.
Anyway, let's move on to the real task at hand. Over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
Oh, it's a cat? Oh.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been recently?
Not too bad.
Is everything okay? What's with the tone?
Your gown will be ready next week, so there's no need to worry about missing the ball. Or did you come here today because you'd like to make a new request, perhaps?
Oh, no. Nothing like that, Miss Chiori.
What?
To be honest, I came here today to cancel my order for that gown.
Did the public stunt of the dude flying through the door give him an advantage to spread some information? Otherwise, why would she cancel? It could be innocent, but I don't think it's innocent.
Cancel your order. But you can keep the deposit, of course. I know you can't return any materials you've already used.
That's not the issue. What's up? Why do you need to cancel?
Don't worry about the materials. I'm more concerned about you. Did something happen, Leanne? Have your plans changed?
Yeah, what's going on? I don't like that you're so hesitant to talk.
It's all right. I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. I'll take note of the cancellation.
Thank you. I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Is it just Paimon, or was she acting a bit strange just now? Wonder why she wouldn't tell us why she was canceling her order.
Is he resorting to blackmail? Is he like trying to, like, he's either spreading rumors or there's possible blackmail, like to get customers he know that are currently ordering to just suddenly drop everything. Because her tone was scared. She was very nervous.
It's not a big deal. These things happen every once in a while. A family emergency, an important payday falling through, a lover's quarrel, no one to take you to the ball. I've pretty much heard it all.
Yeah, no, it definitely could be something like that, but...
Judging from the look on her face, something's keeping her from
Yeah.
revealing the truth to us. It's best not to pry.
Well, guess this means you'll have more time to work on Fashion Week, right?
I mean, it sucks, but I guess that's the positive way to spin it.
That's true. Come, let's pick up where we left off.
Is Miss Chiori in?
She is in, she's right here.
I am. How can I help you?
I'd like to return this item.
Okay. What did he do? A threat or some rumor or some other bullshit? No. No, he's getting people to actively cancel and return things. I don't know what it is yet, but there should be a limit to how low you're willing to go just because you yourself are fucking butthurt.
Oh, could I ask why?
Yeah, why?
It's just, not to my liking.
Ah,
You said I could get a refund if I wasn't satisfied, so that's why I'm here.
are they just scared of her because of the... No, they're... No. This definitely has to do with Uter. Just how is eluding me.
Is there something about it that didn't meet your expectations? Are the sleeves too short, or is the color too dark? I can always make those adjustments for you.
No need. You don't have to concern yourself with that. I'd just like that refund, please.
Oh my... This is so irritating. Also because she's genuinely, like, not... Like, she's taking it in. She's like, oh, yeah, I can do that, but, like, could you... Because it's good for her to get feedback. Like, oh, what was it exactly? Because then she can work on it in the future, right? And this is not only taking business and, like, cutting off the flow, but then it's also just fucked because she's not getting any input back. Even though most of these, I'm assuming, aren't really, like, a genuine, like, oh, this is something I had an issue with it.
And I'd be happy to process that for you.
Just tell me what you're...
If
yeah.
you could just tell me the cause of your dissatisfaction.
Yeah.
Is Chiori here? I'd like to return my outfit.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Another one?
Yeah, no, something's fishy.
Is there some sort of new calamity coming that I haven't heard about? Another flood? Or an apocalypse, maybe? What does the prophecy say this time? You'll be spared if you get rid of all your clothes?
You'll be spared if you get rid of your Chiori boutique clothing. It's clearly the curse.
Surely the entire population of Fontaine didn't convene and pick this one day to come and return my clothes. What is going on?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You're the one getting your full refund. The other girl didn't even take the, like, ask for the deposit back. So...
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh?
What?
The way I see it, this shop is nothing more than a black market front run by a bunch of dirty criminals.
Wait. What kind of rags are you trying to sell us? Black market? What? Like, say... Huh?
Please calm down, sir.
No, it's... Alof? I'm sorry. Alof? I'm saying her name wrong, I know.
What is he talking about?
Yeah, no, that's definitely some fucking dumb rumor Uter threw out.
Haven't you heard? Chiori boutique has been exposed for having close ties with criminals. It's all over the papers.
What criminals? And not just what criminals. What paper exposed? I want to see your sources.
And just who is it that dares to throw that accusation around?
And also, I forgot, people of Fontaine fucking believe everything and anything. God damn it.
Well, you tell us. The fabrics you've got here, they're all sourced from underground factories, aren't they?
No, most of these came from Inazuma. We literally just... It's a well-known fucking courier company that delivers them here. Are you guys... Okay. Also, yes, they are a little bit there.
I've been transparent about my materials from the very beginning.
Yeah.
I've already proved there's nothing wrong with them.
Sorry.
If a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince you, then by all means,
Yeah.
go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare yourself from that flood of yours. Or have you not been convinced of that one just yet?
You...
Hey, she's gonna give you your shit back. You're the ones believing fucking baseless accusations and then coming in and accusing her of shit. Like, I don't know why you're so pissy. She has every right. She just found out people are fucking slandering her business and literally hindering it. And like the population is just not like literally all the work she's put in to gain trust and like you know, a reputation in the place is falling short because of a fucking publication that probably has no sources. And if it does, it's probably very fabricated sources. Elof. Yeah.
Miss Chiori?
Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why. We'll refund them at the purchase price.
Yes, because we are not black market. We actually fucking put out our you know, system, our purchases, all of the shit. We put our info out there. We're not some underground shit that's hiding everything.
Alright.
And once you're done, put up the sign that says we're closed for the day.
Got it.
Bitch.
Chiori.
Such an attitude. He got what he wanted. He's mad that the person who's just found out they've been accused of being a black market, like, no principles person is mad and, like, vents it a little bit. Just saying. But yeah, these rumors.
They couldn't be more fabricated if you tried.
Yeah.
No need to worry about them. I'm sure they'll go away on their own in a few days.
I wish, but I don't think so. Unless maybe us, and we go with Chevris. I don't know if you getting involved would be good.
The real goal here is to divert my attention away from
Yeah.
Fashion Week. The best response right now is to tune it out and focus on finalizing my designs.
Well, how about we help you a little bit with, you know, the modeling so you can resize and fix up some things. But then also, while you're, like, working on getting the pieces done, we go and investigate and maybe uncover definitely Uter's dirty work and spread out that he's the one throwing rumors and baseless shit out there.
If you say so, but
Yeah.
Paimon still can't help but worry.
The best way to respond to public skepticism is to let your work speak for itself. There will be no doubt about the quality of my work once my new designs are released. The public just has to see it for themselves.
Miss Chiori, bad news!
Oh. I have like 10 different thoughts. Alof, go ahead and explain.
Oh, for the love of... Can a woman not get a moment of peace to do her work?
It's our accessories supplier. They just sent word that they'll no longer be able to supply us during Fashion Week.
Oh fuck. Can I see the news thing? Like, or whatever they're saying was just released that showed that the boutique is a black, like their underground black market type stuff. Can I see it? How real does this shit look to have basically a sponsor cut you off right in the middle of a big fucking thing? No. Something.
What?
Yeah.
No accessories? Not even the ones we pre-ordered?
Okay, wait. They're gonna cut off Also, wait. Guys, this is a legitimate supplier, okay? I thought the thing is that they're not doing legitimate sales. They're like underground shit. Why is the people who know they're not underground suddenly going, oh shit, that's evil? I guess fabric, their accessory, but oh.
Yes, that's what their messenger said.
Also, that's bullshit. They pre-ordered. They pre-ordered. Not even the stuff they pre-ordered?
And what about the models we asked them to book for us?
Oh, they probably aren't. They probably canceled that.
I think they'll probably pull out as well.
Okay, we're gonna do the modeling. We're gonna get the shit. Also, we're gonna kick some man's ass. And maybe do another wake-up call for the people of Fontaine.
Even the suppliers believe those nasty rumors?
Yeah, no, that's why I think what newspaper or what source did this get spread through? Because for it to like get that bad that quick, it has to be some place with at least some um reputation.
Is the messenger still here?
No, they've already left.
So, no accessories means no brooches, no bow ties, things like that?
Not just that.
Yeah.
It means no gems, ribbons, gold thread, all the elements that lend life and soul to my designs.
But if you take those away, does that mean you won't be able to make your designs at all?
Alof, you stay and watch the shop. I'll go talk to the supplier myself.
Yeah, no. We'll go with you.
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too. We'll make sure your supplier knows there's nothing wrong with your clothes.
Thank you. In that case, please come with me.
The situation might turn ugly, but, you know, we'll be there.
I know Miss Chiori has put a lot of work into making Fashion Week a success. I hope you can talk things through with the supplier.
Me too. The suppliers aren't the real jerks in all of this. It's upsetting they believed the stuff so quick, especially because I imagine they've been working with her for a long time. So you would think the rapport there would be good, but it's not their fault. It also looks bad if so many people believe it, yet they still work with the person. So, it's stupid, like, just connections and how things would look in that case. Let's see. I'd like to point out, guys, that publication came out, but there's no guards over there trying to infiltrate this supposed underground black market. I imagine the Maison would deal with it.
We really are just going to talk, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do anything to one of my business partners, especially when a reasonable conversation should suffice.
Yeah, again, they're not the big villains that we need to really talk some sense into. It's just we need better clarification and maybe some understanding here. That is if they open up the door. Maybe they will, maybe they won't.
Who is it?
I'm scared.
Venger, it's Chiori.
Oh, don't you sound exhausted.
We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face conversation.
Straightforward as always, I see. You know, there are certain conventions people usually follow if they want to seek someone's company. Sending a messenger, for example.
And when has following convention ever gotten me anywhere? Why hire a messenger when I can just explain things in person?
Have you read the papers today?
I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation. Maybe that's something you should consider as well.
You're right. I only subscribe to the Steambird. And most days, I never even read the others.
Did it somehow actually get through Steambird? Like, that was my fear. But I don't see how they would have managed that. I guess I'm putting too much support in Charlotte. Like, she's not the only person doing stuff with the Steambird. But still, really? Would that be the case then?
So, these rumors. The Steambird was the one that published them?
No, not
Okay.
at all. They were in some second-rate fashion tabloids.
Okay, then why did they spread like rabbit? Oh my god, the people of Fontaine love to see people just fall to shit for their, like, amusement. Oh, this is like the Archon quest all over again. You know, in the case of Navia's father. Jeez.
Well then, there you go.
Those sort of headlines become old news faster than you can read them. Surely a bit of
Yeah.
tabloid drama isn't worth cutting off my supply.
How bad is the tabloid?
You would think that. But this time is different.
Why?
Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article at once. They even went so far as to leave a copy in front of every house. That's how I first learned of the rumors.
Okay, Utera, you could just make money on your own. Okay, dude, this grudge, he's only costing you shit. Okay, you're just proving that Chiori is on your mind 24/7. With that attitude, you've just lost. What do you mean? Paid off the tabloid, so same article at once, and it's just in front of everyone's doorstep?
Every house? That
Yeah.
means someone must have been planning this for a very long time.
But that's even more why I'm like, for such a big, like, it's a small second-rate tabloid, right? So for people to, like, see this, and it's such an obvious attention grabber, right? Some people had to have maybe stopped to think, is this real? I don't think so.
It seems your rival really pulled out all the stops this time, Chiori. The article was even published alongside a photo of you.
Does the Fontanian law have slander, defamation causes?
What sort of
Mhm.
photo?
Did they take a photo of her manhandling him? Or yeah, what photo?
A photo of you beating up someone on the street yesterday.
She was casually holding him in the air a little bit. But yeah, sure, beating him up. Okay, yeah, Uter. Who took the photo? He even planned that. He had to have planned that. God damn it.
Yesterday? Wait, that means...
Uter again.
Yeah, no.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
Okay, let's read some bullshit. Chiori Boutique, darkness disguised behind a facade of fashion. Chiori Boutique, located within our good court of Fontaine, claims to be a clothing store with a unique style. But there is another side to this tale for those few who look beneath that facade. Sources in the Fortress of Meripede say that not a few criminals have boasted of wearing. I just felt that the atmosphere in there suited me. Okay, okay, hold on. That not a few criminals have boasted of wearing Chiori Boutique's clothes. Criminals wearing a clothing brand. Okay, I need to continue, but like I'm already kind of like, what the hell am I reading? These words met with wide approval from many of his fellow inmates. Our sources also stated that a prisoner who was recently convicted of violent conduct and battery also openly supported Chioria's designs a year. Oh my god. I guess everyone's criminals. Holy shit. Oh my god. You've solved it. If criminals just happen to like own a certain brand's thing, clearly the company must be also terrible. Oh no. Also a year ago. You don't know what's happened in between that year. But upon close investigation of Chioria's many suppliers, we discovered that there is something more to this discovery that criminals favor its wares. The boutique is, in truth, comparable to an invisible hand, like a spider's web that connects these evildoers. Our investigations. Who are you? You say "are," but who? if you're not like the actual like police of the place. Our investigations show that the Wenger family supplies the ornaments that adorn her designs, and a certain member of this household is a frequent guest at the fortress. But do birds of a feather not flock together? Okay. Not only that, but many customers have also been subject to rough treatment. Mr. Valerian had this to say: "A real brute, that one. Never mind refusing to tailor my clothes. Why, she sees her." Yeah. Oh, that's the trailer. The teaser. It's the fucking teaser. That's the dude who was being a bitch and was like, "Hey, stop working on the wedding dress. Hey, I need this suit made." And so she just changed the article. Rude customer. Like, yeah, she was extreme, I will admit, but you have to add context, okay? Threw me out the window. A clothing store? More like a thieves' lair if you. She denied you business and you say a thieves' lair? Did she steal your money? Did she steal your clothing? Doubtless many of you may have wondered why the glass at Chiori Boutique often shatters with a loud crash, leaving behind a terrifying mess. Mr. Valerian's unfortunate encounter unveils the truth. Just the day before this report was going to print, Yasher, another such act of brutal battery occurred on the streets. Just imagine, if you would, the scene playing out as depicted in the photo above. Chiori, her countenance terrifying as she grabs her competitor, Mr. Uter, by the scruff, making threatening gestures toward him. This incident was ultimately broken up by the guards who reached the scene. One guard, by the way, and she actually reprimanded both of them. You biased little storyteller. When we asked criminals why they appreciated this brand, I love that we're trying to point out that it's bad because of the criminals, but then we're also like, we trust the responses of these criminals. I put all my weight in the criminals' words. They appreciated the brand. The answer we received was that Chiori employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top. So you're implying, like, okay, you're in fashion. There's stuff like Uter's doing that would be illegal competitive tactics. But if her clothing is what really sold her, and then her no nonsense demeanor with her clothing, that, unless you're saying her clothing was stolen, like entirely stolen, and she had nothing to do with that, that argument I don't think stands. Giving hope to evildoers among us that wrongdoings can still prevail. What are these supervillains? No world peace. Evil doing will win. World domination. Type shit right here. Provided you conceal it under the guise of a fashion and beauty. Perhaps those who purchase clothes from this establishment may, following this establishment's philosophy, prefer to liquidate those with whom they have disagreements. Is Chiori a boutique indeed, a place blindly flattered by fashionistas that keep an an exclusive clientele of crooks? Wait, exclusive? Okay, like, if everyone was like, "Oh shit, exclusively for crooks," and like they all just ran to the place today, they look us like, "Damn, a lot of us fell for crookwear." Damn, I I don't. I'm biased. I know Chiori, so that's why I'm extra offended.
Behind the scenes, the true Chioria boutique takes shape. Not a fashion house, but a house of lies. Relying on its close ties to the criminal underworld, the Chiori brand employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to the evildoers among us that wrongdoing can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty.
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. Still, that photo shows you to be
Yeah, but they
the
don't know
clear
that.
aggressor.
In the moment, since it's just a fucking photo, anyone can interpret it as they see fit. So it would be her as the aggressor. No one was there to, and again, this is a biased article, so it wouldn't point out even if Uter had said things that were threatening. So yeah, it's not a good look. No one knows that, and it's gonna be hard to prove that.
Yeah, he was the one who started it, that little...
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon. But it can't be helped now.
That's right. The court of public opinion has already made up its mind.
Because people are
Still,
dumb.
I've got to
No
give your
offense.
rival high marks for effort. They even dug up the fact that my father once served time in the fortress of Meripede.
Oh my god, so many crimes all in one. This dude knows how to be evil. Are we sure he isn't the one really listed as the evildoers? All for her market?
But that was so long ago.
Yeah, like he just brought up the past because it would sell a point, and it's just digging up shit that does not need to be dug up. It's yeah.
In the world of fashion, your past is like a piece of clothing stained with mud. Once tainted, it can never be washed clean.
Yeah, but it leaves a story behind too, and seeing how far you've gotten since that point. Anyways.
They claim that most of your clientele are criminals and that those who buy your clothes are just like you. People who silence all dissent with violence.
Then he just accused a lot of people of Teyvat of being criminals who will silence all with violence. People need. I don't understand. Like, I get that they'd be scared, so they'd return stuff, but also. uh, I don't. I am. Okay, sorry. YouTube, it feels like for you that no time passed. I want to tell you, there's 6 hours in between that last cut and now. Back to what we were doing.
The absurdity. I don't even know which part to laugh at the most.
Well, it's no laughing matter.
Yeah, no. Chiori understands this.
Maybe your clientele are criminals. Maybe they're not. There's even the possibility that they're just people who happen to commit
Yeah.
crimes after buying your clothes.
Like, if that's how it was rated, then almost every place out there probably has a huge criminal, like, clientele.
But with the way this article combines fact with rumor, trying to determine the truth is practically an exercise of futility. It's not something people are just going to forget about in a day or two, especially when they've found several people to back up their claims.
Mm-hmm.
Venger, are you sure you won't reconsider? If we go through with the show together, we can defeat them fair and square.
If I were younger,
Damn.
I might have said yes. But I'm no longer that brave young man with nothing to lose. I've got the family business to consider now.
I can't fault him. I can't fault this man. But it does suck. Like, just because of this one paper turning on someone who's been doing business with you for a minute now, right? So it's like someone you built a rapport with, and you just get dropped.
I'd be perfectly happy to work with you again after this. But my daughter is manning the store during Fashion Week, and I don't want her implicated in all of this. She doesn't deserve to be swarmed by all that negative publicity.
understand.
Hmm.
Let me offer you a piece of advice, Chiori. For old time's sake. Let this fashion week go.
That's not her
There's always
style.
next year.
No.
You just need to wait for all of this to blow over.
Mm-mm.
You're free to wait things out, Venger. I'll make my own choices.
Mm-hmm. That's more her style.
Have you ever thought maybe that attitude of yours is what's gotten you into all this trouble?
Have you ever thought maybe this attitude of mine is precisely what paved the way for my success?
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Then I suppose all there's left to say is best of luck. As for the models, none of them wanted to be implicated in all of this either.
All of you weak-willed assholes. Again, I understand, but on some levels, it's also like, wow.
Understood. Take care.
Anyways, she already has plenty of people who will model for her. We'll make this shit work.
So, what should we do now?
Without the accessories, I can no longer use my old designs.
How could they do this? They're making things up. The boutique doesn't have anything to do with violent criminals. Can't people tell this is just a bunch of lies?
Public opinion has never been about
Mhm.
what's true and what's not. It's about echoing the loudest voice in the room.
Remember how, like, the trials are held, Paimon?
I should have seen it from the beginning. Uter knows me too well. Everything that happened yesterday was just a trap.
Well, guess all we can do is just head back for now.
Yeah, that's why he refrained from saying anything, any of the threats once he was in public. Because if he was saying things in public, at least a few people would have, like, heard commotion. And Chevreuse would have actually had something to get him on if he did. So he just played it really smart. Oh, Charlotte! Oh, Charlotte!
Traveler! Paimon!
Maybe we can make this work? What if?
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
Looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
The music.
You mean that sorry excuse for an article? Oh, just thinking about it makes Paimon's blood boil.
I'm intrigued which one she's talking about.
You too, huh?
Okay, there we go. Good.
Whoever wrote that article must have known the Steambird would never print something so defamatory. Unfortunately, not all papers in Fontaine share our same sense of journalistic integrity.
They just want the views, so they're gonna go with whatever gets them the attention.
Miss Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer all this baseless slander. I was just about to find some people to interview so that I can write an article to refute all those claims. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who misrepresent and distort the facts.
That's great! With your help, we might be able to get some people back on our side!
It's my pleasure. I've met Miss Chiori several times. I know she's not the kind of person that article makes her out to be.
Dancing dinos.
She was the one who made the hat and tie for my camera, Monsieur Verite.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Even your camera.
Speaking of Miss Chiori, do you know where she went? Alof told me you were all together.
Well, yeah, no. So Alof, you just missed her. Actually, Chiori just walked off.
She was just here.
Oh, were we not paying attention?
Maybe she went over there? Let's go check.
How did we let her slip by so fast? Everyone, ignore this. Okay.
If you ask me, I think Chiori Boutique is done for.
If you ask me,
I
ya
mean, what
need a
did they
slap.
expect? Engaging with criminals behind their customers' backs.
Anyways. You two? Are you the next gossip?
They kept up
They
a
are.
solid front, though. I've even bought from them before. Really? How was it?
It was fine.
The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure. Makes sense if she regularly deals with criminals, I guess. I've got the chills just thinking about it.
Stop being a gossip.
Oh no, we've lost her.
Do you...
Did you hear what all those people were saying? Paimon can't believe they bought all that nonsense.
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews, so the general public hasn't had a chance to really get to know her. It's also true that her way of dealing with things can be a little extreme sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's easy to use that to mislead people who don't know anything else about her.
Oh, this is all Tear's fault. Paimon would pick him up and throw him across the room too if she could.
And I would pay to watch that.
Wait a second. You don't think Chiori might have gone looking for him, do you? You know, so she can, finish what she started?
That is a possibility.
That would only make the situation worse for her. I'm sure Miss Chiori knows that too.
I'm like trying to think of what her options are, though.
You've got a point. Let's just return to the boutique and see if she's there then.
Because I'm sure she has to have at least some
Elaf, we're back!
idea. But, like, there has to also be some panic.
Oh, who's this?
The lady who got the wedding dress, right?
Ah, this is Miss Letitia.
Yep.
She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress yesterday, right? Wait, please don't say you're returning that dress too.
I don't think she would, but let's find out.
Oh,
Yeah.
not at all. I'm just here to thank her. In fact, if there's anything I can do to help her out, I'd be more than willing.
Thank you.
Ah, so you've come across that article as well.
Yeah, you probably don't know this, but after I got engaged, I didn't think I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
Why?
My fiance owns a small business. It doesn't bring in a lot of mora, but we get by. After he proposed, he took me to Chiori Boutique, and we put down a custom order for a dress. He probably noticed how often I talked about Miss Chiori's clothes and how pretty they were. Being able to wear one of her dresses to my wedding has always been my dream.
And then?
And then, something happened to the business, and we ran into major mora problems. We were able to scrounge up enough to pay off our debts, but it left us without the funds to pay for the dress.
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was left of the original deposit?
She did say that, so...
Yes. When I came to cancel the order, she asked if something happened, and I told her everything. She heard me out, and then told me not to worry. She assured me that the deposit I paid would be enough for the dress, and that she'd be able to finish making it in time as well. She promised that I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I've always known Miss Chiori to be a woman of her word.
It is good. It's just, after I went home yesterday, I couldn't help but take out the dress and try it on. My fiancé happened to walk into the room, and when he saw me, he froze on the spot.
And is it because of how nice it looked on you, or is he also buying into the newsletter?
Ah, what a shame. He's not supposed to see it until the wedding day.
Well, see, that wasn't actually the issue.
So it wasn't actually... Okay.
He's seen a lot of wedding dresses in his time doing business. So as soon as he saw it, he knew for sure that it must have cost far more than what we paid.
So did he feel bad? Like,
Huh? So wait, that means...
Finally, people who don't actually just buy what's thrown on a piece of paper.
Yeah. Miss Chiori
Yeah.
covered all the costs and held nothing back. The fabric, accessories, beading, construction. It was all of the highest quality.
Miss Letitia, I'd really like to use your story for a piece I'm writing about the boutique. Would you mind going on the record?
Huh? Well, if it would help Miss Chiori out, I wouldn't mind at all.
Because your story completely contrasts what they were trying to say about her at the beginning
I
in
think
the
it'd go a
article.
long way. Your real experience is more powerful than all those lies combined.
Hey, Olaf! Has Chiori come back here since we left?
Huh? I thought you were all together.
We were. I don't like that we got separated.
Well, we were. If she didn't come back here, then do you know of any other places she could have gone?
Oh, I remember now. There's this one cliff by the sea. Miss Chiori would always go there whenever she was upset.
Cliff by the sea. That could be a few spots.
In that case, why don't we split up? I'll continue interviewing Miss Letitia, and you two can go look for Miss Chiori.
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
Let's do this.
So, in your opinion, what is Miss Chiori like as a person?
Let's see. Well, she's certainly not afraid to say what she means, but she always looks out for her customers however she can.
There's a difference between what they were saying and just simply, being straightforward and direct.
Miss Chiori isn't the sort to just give up. She probably just needs a place where she can think in peace.
Yeah, I don't blame her for needing time away. I imagine she's also considering next steps, because she's not gonna take that lightly. Let's see. Oh, she really is just kind of looking on into the distance here.
There you are, Chiori!
Uh-huh. How did you know where I... Olaf told you, didn't she?
Yeah, she gave us a pretty decent directive.
She did. We were just looking for you at the shop and Letitia was there. She wanted to thank you for the dress. So, you see? You don't have to be sad. We'll figure out how to get through this together.
I'm not upset. I just wanted to get some fresh air.
It's okay to be upset. It's not going to be a sign of you giving in. Everyone would need a moment to, just get out of there and rethink it.
Want to sit here with me? The view's quite stunning.
It's pretty high up, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of space.
Don't worry. I'll catch you if you fall.
All right, don't mind if we do.
Well, how does it feel?
That's a nice piece of, simple piece of art.
This place is pretty great.
Right? It's quiet and open, and far from the relentless critique from fashion commentators and the media. It's just you and the beautiful scenery.
Yeah, it's important to take yourself out of that kind of stressful environment every once in a while.
I didn't grow up in a very strict family. My parents would joke that I grew up to be so assertive because they spoiled me as a child.
Okay.
I would get together with the other children to climb trees and explore caves. One time, I even climbed over the walls of the Kamisato estate. One of the servants had to physically remove me.
I mean, it could have been worse.
Whoa, Paimon would have never imagined that.
But even as rambunctious as I was, when it came to needlework, I was as quiet and focused as could be. It was as if I discovered a whole new world within those vibrant, dazzling fabrics. You know the feeling?
Sorta.
My parents noticed, and they sent me to study under a famous Inazuman tailor. It wasn't long before I had driven away pretty much every master tailor on the archipelago. You could say I really tried their patience.
You were that misbehaved?
Misbehave is not really the word for it.
I wasn't misbehaved, exactly.
Yeah.
I just often had strange ideas when it came to fashion. Ones that weren't in line with traditional ways of doing things. On top of that, I hated the idea of groveling and making outfits for every arrogant big shot expecting me to be at their beck and call. Anyway, a few incidents later, I soon found myself without a master. Worse, not one shop was willing to hire me. Not even to do grunt work.
No wonder you left Inazuma.
I was angry and frustrated. So, before I left, I swore to all those masters that my brand would one day become renowned all over Teyvat.
That explains the determination and absolute, like, rightful disdain for Uter.
Well, that's a great dream to strive towards.
After that, I came all the way to the court of Fontaine, a city often referred to as the capital of arts and fashion. I had a lot of fun starting out. Sure, I was living in a small cramped room, but I was finally free to make whatever I wanted. I had a far more naive view of fashion back then. As long as something was pretty, it would become popular, right? A simple concept, surely. Of course, as I spent more and more time in the industry, I learned nothing was ever that simple. Least of all, fashion.
Well, I know someone who absolutely adored your designs and dreamed of wearing one at her wedding.
Oh, you mean Letitia? Yeah, she did mention that dream. I'll be honest with you. That's the first time I ever heard something like that from one of my customers.
That would explain, like, going all out for it.
Who would have thought? Even as I continue to pursue my dream, my work has also become someone else's. Alright, that's enough sightseeing for one day. Time to come up with a way out of this mess.
Yep, we need to figure out a decent strategy here.
Ooh, looks like you've got your game face back.
Back? It was never gone to begin with. I did say I wasn't upset, didn't I?
Yes, you were just ruminating.
Paimon thinks we should look for evidence that Uter wrote that article, and that he hired those treasure hoarders to attack Kirara. Charlotte's already working on an article to address all those nasty rumors so we can publish all our findings in the Steambird once we're done.
I don't like duking it out in the press. But if Charlotte's thrown her hat in the ring, I won't stop her either.
Yeah, I get that that's not your style, but since that's kind of the help that's already like, yep, no, I'm all in to help you, may as well take it.
I know where Uter's clothing factory is located. It might be a good place to start looking for some evidence.
Sounds good. We'll come with. As for Fashion Week, well, there's always next year, right? So there's no need to be too upset.
Huh? When did this become an either-or situation?
Oh yeah, no, she's like, I'm gonna do
Find
both.
incriminating evidence or participate in Fashion Week. I'm doing both.
She does not quit.
But your accessories! Didn't you say your designs were unusable without them?
Well, it's true that I haven't quite figured out what to do about that, but...
To tell you the truth, even here in Fontaine, every time I see the sea, I can't help but remember Inazuma and the vow I made in front of those masters.
Oh, a good way to keep the inspiration going.
Thinking about all that, I just can't bear to take even one step back. The sea.
Oh? Inspiration striking?
What did you just say, Chiori?
The sea. Seashells, coral.
Ooh. Hey, some of that we have, actually.
I've got it.
Got what?
Come on, Paimon. Pick up on the context clues. It's all there.
Come, let's take a dip, shall we?
Chiori! Wait, hold up!
Okay. Yep, nope. We're diving in after her. Ooh, okay, not quite the water yet. Good thing I looked.
Chiori, why did you just jump into the sea all of a sudden?
Paimon, what do you think is the most beautiful thing in the sea?
A Lumitwell? Or a pearl, maybe? Oh, coral's pretty too. Ah, Paimon gets it now! You want to use things like that as the accessories for your designs!
Well, now that you hit the nail on the head, help me grab some, would you?
Will do. No
Leave
problem.
it to us!
Oh, we want the Romaritime flower. That we do. And then... Let me figure out my, Yes.
These should be enough, right? Paimon picked all the prettiest ones in this area. Chiori, will these do?
Everything looks great. I've also collected a pretty big batch, so we should have enough.
Great! So are we gonna head back now and make some new designs?
Or are we moving on to the infiltration and gathering info step?
Yes, but don't forget, we've got more than just the designs
Yeah.
to worry about when we get back.
We got a lot to do with a little time.
Okay, we've got the materials for the accessories. Next, we'll need to use what we have on hand to create some new outfits.
You mean we have to start from scratch? Will there be enough time?
I should be able to make it, if I skip out on sleep.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh no, skipping out on sleep is not the answer. Wait, how come this conversation is giving Paimon major deja vu?
We know a few people who skip out on sleep. But yeah, sounds pretty similar to what we've had with Ganyu with before, and I guess going after what you want means making certain sacrifices. But now we're going to comment on Ganyu.
Who's that?
Oh, it's a friend of ours from Liyue.
A friend of ours who does way too much overtime? Well, anyway, sleep is important. You're not gonna convince Paimon otherwise.
Well, I can't argue with you there. One thing's for sure, though. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it work. All this grit and determination. It reminds me of the first fashion week I ever participated in.
What else can we help with?
Let me see. I suppose all there's left to do is tear up all the outfits currently on display.
You got it! Wait, what did you just say?
The yeah, sure, wait moment.
You heard me. Tear them all up. When I went to that first fashion week, I had no savings to speak of. Just a few dozen yards of fabric and a dream.
I had to make something work, so I tore up all the clothes that I brought with me from Inazuma, and I used the scraps to make my entries for the show.
Very resourceful.
I used the larger pieces for the base fabric and the smaller pieces for accessories. If it worked back then, why not now? We can also repurpose some of the ready-to-use accessories in the shop as well.
But you worked so hard on all these outfits.
I know. That's why I refuse to let it all go to waste. I'm not going to let them win, even if it takes everything I've ever made and more.
Okay, then. Here goes nothing.
No need to be nervous. I won't hold it against you.
Yeah, she quite literally is asking us to help out doing it.
Of course. If anyone dared to tear up one of my dresses in front of me on a normal day, I'd probably toss them into the sewer.
I don't doubt that. I do not doubt that in the slightest. Oh my god.
Just this once, though. I think I can make an exception. Go ahead and tear them up. Think of it as a good way to vent your emotions.
We went animo and all, okay.
With the wind!
And I missed. They're so lucky. Raw. Oh, come on. Come on, Ether.
Good job. That should do it.
Chiori, are you alright? Sorry for taking so long. I got caught up and... Whoa. What happened to your shop?
Fashion Week cleaning happened.
Who did this? Those monsters. Slandering you in the papers wasn't enough for them, was it? They even sent people to wreck your shop.
Navia, that might have been me.
Give me their names. Since they're all too eager to tear up other people's clothes, I think it's about time the Spina di Rosula return the favor.
Navia, Please. Misunderstanding.
Maybe you should calm down a bit first, cause you see,
I was the one who did it. Boss, please. Go easy on us.
Ugh, what is this, a soap opera? I was the one who asked the traveler to tear up the outfits. We need all the fabric and accessories we can get.
Oh, so that's what happened. I guess I got a bit ahead of myself just now. Back to what you were doing, everyone. You can all just pretend like I didn't say anything.
I'm happy to see your enthusiasm, but yeah.
Navia sure is scary when she's angry.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean? From the Archon quest alone.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a false accusation. No one's gonna orchestrate some conspiracy to take down one of my friends and get away with it.
Very personal there.
You and Chiori are really close.
Of course. Everyone knows that Chiori makes the most gorgeous outfits in town. All of the Spina di Rosula's formal wear is custom tailored here.
Now, if only you'd give me the contract for your uniforms as well.
As if you'd enjoy designing something as boring and formulaic as a uniform. That's why I didn't ask you in the first place, silly. Plus, with how much your intel has helped us out in the past, to the Spina, you're more of an intelligence agency than a fashion boutique.
That's fair enough, given her connections with even the, higher authorities here.
If I had it my way, it would be the other way around.
Yes, just because it's good intel doesn't mean that's her priority.
Anyway, we both know why I'm here. Tell me, how can the Spina be of service to you?
If it's not too much trouble, can I borrow some skilled hands to help with some simple sewing work? I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to finish these outfits over the next few days.
Oh, no problem. I've got a few of those guys all ready to go. I just knew you wouldn't be intimidated into withdrawing from this year's show. When are you going to get started? I can help with sewing too.
Actually, there's something else I'd like to ask of you.
Specialized mission for Navia.
Ask away. I'm all ears.
Oh, and Traveler and Paimon, could you help me pass word to Linny and Lynette? I'll need their help as well.
Oh, yeah, gladly.
I'm done with my interview. Has Miss Chiori made it back yet? Oh! What happened to the boutique?
Nothing. Okay, Charlotte, pretend everything's okay.
Who did this? Give me names. I'll make sure every last one lands a full feature on the front page of the Steambird tomorrow.
Oh my... You know, I love them. Sign of true friendship right here.
Not this again.
Yep, I'm sorry, Chiori. Maybe you shouldn't have asked us.
What should we do about these clothes everywhere? Need any help?
Sort them by the type of fabric first, and then by color. Oh, and don't forget to remove any accessories and put them to the side.
That sounds pretty straightforward. I'll help too.
Okay, look, they got their game plan. Let's search for Lenny and Lynette. Why can I not find the door? Why was that like the final boss? Of all things. Our destination. I can't wait to see how this goes. Because I have full faith that Chiori is about to absolutely kill this fashion week, even though she had to survive literally losing all of her original plans. And she had her reputation absolutely slandered and defamed. She's going to be the star of the show.
Lenny, Lynette! Great, you're both here!
The wave.
A moment later and you'd have missed us.
We read the article in the papers. We were just about to go find Miss Chiori.
Oh. See, like, Chiori has so many different groups of people who are, like, so instantly willing to help her.
She helped design a number of our costumes in the past and even sponsored one of our performances. The time has come, it seems, for us to return the favor.
Oh, perfect! She was the one who sent us!
In that case, I assume that there's something we can do to help. Just say the word and we'll take care of it.
Okay, so it's like this.
I imagine since they're the House of the Hearth, they might be able to do some good around the digging for info. In theory, we'll see how this plan completely plays out. Especially because they're keeping it a secret.
Is that all we'll need to do?
Lenny's like, that's an average day.
Should be a piece of cake for the two of us.
Paimon's glad to hear it. Well then, guess it's about time we go and find some evidence for all the bad stuff Uterra's been doing, right?
Let's do this.
Chiori said we shouldn't disturb her over the next couple of days. We can check in with her again once she's done with all the new designs.
But the show's in another 2 days, isn't it? Will she be able to make the deadline?
Against all odds, she'll make something work.
Well, according to her, she wants to first beat Uter fair and square at the show, and then defeat him in the court of public opinion. She said that it'd be like,
A two-pronged approach?
Courtesy first, confrontation second?
yeah,
Sure,
something like
yeah.
that.
We'll go with it. Both sound perfect.
Understood. Then we'll have faith in her decision. We'll go make some preparations. See you at the venue in 2 days.
All right, we're counting on you.
Look at the team go.
Okay, then let's also do as Chiori said and meet up with her at Uter's factory in 2 days. We'll gather the evidence then.
Literally perfectly on the deadline.
Oh, Paimon sure hopes she won't have a hard time making all those new outfits for the show.
Two days later. Let's do this. We've seen so many people in this quest already, too. It's really cool. Oh, is it in the Rue Cendre? Kinda looks like it. Yes, it is. Let us teleport there. Save ourselves some travel time.
Oh, you're here.
Chiori! How are the new outfits coming along? You look kinda tired.
I would not be surprised if she did the skipping out on sleep.
Just a few steps left now. I've handed the rest over to Olaf. We should be able to make tonight's show.
Wow, that's cutting it real close. Are you sure she'll be okay without you?
Don't worry. I have no intention of giving ground on either front. With the fashion show scheduled for tonight, Uter has closed his factory. This is our only chance to secure any incriminating evidence.
Okay, Paimon totally gets that this is all his fault and he totally deserves it, but wouldn't we technically be trespassing on his property if we just barge in like this?
I mean, kinda?
His factory is usually open to the public.
Okay, never mind.
It may not be open for business right now, but that doesn't mean visitors can't stop by for a tour. We're just curious customers after all, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm very curious about his wares.
Well, when you put it that way...
Anyway, Uter's factory is right over there. Let's hurry up and get moving.
Why would he open a factory over there?
We have different marketing strategies. While I specialize in high-end custom garments, he prefers low prices and large sales volumes. I don't know. Maybe the rent here is cheap.
Could be both.
Alright.
Or it's mainly the last one.
It's really creepy. Paimon would never choose to buy anything from a place like that.
You make a good point. Let's all be on our guard.
It'd be interesting if we uncover some of what he basically accused Chiori of, right? Because the idea and words had to have come from something, the inspiration. So what if the inspiration is just his own shady business deals? Geo, do you think I should actually put a Geo? If there's Geo puzzles, I hope to have a Chiori. But we're just gonna have to find out. Ta-da! It's Chiori. Okay. This place is open to the public. It's very worn down, I will admit. Okay, this looks better.
We're in. There really is nobody here.
Welcome, dear visitors.
Is that an egg thing?
A mechanical guide. They usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
Please, follow me, dear guests.
It's an egg. Ooh. Okay. Lead the way, Mr. Tour Guide.
First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand.
Oh.
After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Huh. Uter seems to be doing pretty well for himself, doesn't he?
Yeah, based off
Why
this.
does he need to bother you when he could just focus on improving his own brand?
This is the
Jealousy,
studio where our
maybe?
designs are made. Please, take a look around at your leisure.
Yep, this seems like Uter's workspace, all right. Let's see what we can find.
Marketing expenses, 100,000 mora. Employment expenses, 200,000 mora. Material expenses. The courier shall arrive at the city in the morning. This has to be about Kirara. That one for sure. And then paper on the bookshelf. Some examples of Ter's old designs. There's nothing strange about them.
These are the fitting rooms. Please use them at your leisure.
Huh? There seems to be something in this fitting room. Why did the door just close?
Oh.
Hold on tight, Paimon.
Why is it moving?
Ooh, why is the Fortress of Meripede music playing? Oh my gosh, we are going down.
It seems to have stopped.
There's even enemies here. Okay.
Where did this thing take us?
It seems like we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
I don't think I need to fight you. I like the music. Into the sewer. Okay. We're actually swimming in the sewer system. Ouch. Can't believe I let that hit me. I can't climb on anything? Okay. Fine. Fine.
Look out! There are guards here!
Yeah, this I can't avoid.
Let's go, Tomato.
Installation chamber deployed.
Kerplunk! Ding dong! Whoop!
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
Okay. Don't think there's anything I can do extra here. Oh, okay. Let me go. Free me. Oh, geez, look at this place.
This place is filthy! Are the clothes from Uter's shop seriously made here?
Look over there.
Ugh! That water looks super nasty! Oh, Paimon can smell the stench from all the way over here.
And I was the one using unsafe materials,
Yeah.
Uter?
I figured the words had to have come from somewhere.
So he was actually the one who opened an underground factory.
No wonder his clothes always felt weird to the touch. He's been using all manner of tricks here in a bid to cut costs.
Should the clothes made here even be worn?
Possibly not. Genuinely speaking, from how the area looks.
Never mind issues with
Yeah.
shrinking and fading. These materials can give you skin problems if you wear them too often.
That's terrifying! Let's take some photos right away as evidence. This way he won't be able to try and deny anything in court. All right, let's keep going.
It's curious how, like, why the elevator just straight up brought us here, though. Because if it's really like a public space, I don't know. Paimon tried to kill me. Did you see that?
Doesn't look like there's a path here.
Follow me. Let's go up.
Ooh, that is very high distance, actually, Chiori. You go. Ooh.
This place seems like some kind of warehouse. Ugh, and it stinks too. Huh? What's going on? Our way in's been blocked.
Yeah, I was like, is it a security system locking us in now? He wants to trap us in the factory.
Seems like he knew we'd be coming.
You did say he knew you really well, didn't you?
Yes. And that's because
Oh,
we used to be partners.
so he's fucking bitter? He hated how you did something, like your philosophies just didn't align, maybe?
Wait, you're practically at each other's throats! Now you're telling us you used to work together?
When I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world of fashion. We shared the same goal, so we decided to work together. In the beginning, we both wanted to make clothes that would stand out from the crowd and shatter tradition. The kind of clothes that would turn heads and leave people in awe. But with every criticism we received, and every sponsor that rejected us, Uter's confidence disappeared little by little. Finally, right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able to make the designs we always dreamed of, and we parted ways.
So it was self-imposed, and then now he seems to be taking it out on you?
For my part, I gambled it all, and devoted everything I had to that 1 week. I came out the other side with something that really made me proud. I was nervous to present it, of course, but I knew it was my chance to show the industry what I was made of. In the end, well...
You received the acclaim of all Fontaine while Uter gave up on his dream and turned to making this sketchy stuff.
Yeah, so... God, it's so much misplaced, not blame.
I don't know the exact details of what happened after that. All I know is, after I opened Chiori Boutique, he's harassed me every year since.
He's just jealous of what you've accomplished. A guy like that doesn't deserve your sympathy.
Well, let's focus on getting out of here first.
We do have a mission to get back to and a escape to now plan.
Missing the show is as good as letting him win.
There are some control panels over there. Let's see if any of those buttons do anything.
I wonder if...
Oh, that doesn't seem to have done anything.
Yeah.
That didn't do anything either.
There we go. Did I really pick all the wrong ones? or was there, like, a thing where you would have hit all of them?
Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Yep.
Defensive mode engaged.
Go claw!
Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Yeah, look over there. Seems
Okay,
like there's a
there
way
we go.
out. Maybe we can use these mechanisms.
Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
What? Wait, what?
Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Oh, I see what they wanted us to actually do. I was like, oh man, I have to wait for her skill to unlock, but no.
Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
We'll figure this place out, and then he'll regret ever letting us in. Thinking he can trap us.
We finally made it out. Why does it feel like the movement patterns of those mechs have changed?
Warning. Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure.
I don't know when that's going to drop, so I'm waiting for it. Fading it out. There we go.
Warning.
Now we're not going to get crushed.
Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure.
Okay. Ooh. Accident, but it worked. Ta-da! Okay, time to dive. Yeah, he thought he can trap us here. That was his biggest mistake. Phase where I think still in some of the danger.
We're
Maybe?
finally out of that stinky place.
Are we?
Let's take this evidence and get out of here.
Is that? No, that has to be just purely because, yeah, it's purely for the story quest. I was like, is this actually an area nearby that I know?
Finally, the entrance. At last.
I'm really nervous. Yep. Not that simple. Never that simple.
Oh.
Oh, he showed himself,
Those
though.
chambers couldn't hold you, I see. What a surprise.
Oh my god, the coward is here.
We've collected a bunch of evidence on all the nasty stuff happening at your factory. You're not getting away this time, Uter.
The evidence on your person, you mean? What makes you think I have any intention of letting it get past these walls?
And what makes you think you can stop us?
More mechanical guards? Really? Ever thought about using these funds for a legitimate purpose?
Nah, too much work for him.
Oh, but this is a legitimate purpose.
What? Destroying Chiori Boutique? Or continuing to make your rotten rags?
Proving that fashion is merely a laughable farce. A carnival of ignorance!
You know what your problem is, Uter?
Yeah.
You've become so obsessed with the concept of fashion itself that you let it paralyze you. Stop trying to cater to it. Focus on your own work, and you get to decide what fashion means.
Spare me the lecture, why don't you? Sooner or later, you'll cater to all the voices too, you know. After all, what is fashion but another form of public opinion?
Maybe she will one day, but as it stands right now, she still is quite the I do what I want person and isn't going to be swayed by public going, oh man, this is actually the coolest hit thing. You have to only make this.
Fashion is about aspiring towards a certain ideal, but it's up to you to decide what it is. My brand caters to no one but myself and my vision. That's my ideal, and it's not going to change.
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall, they'll understand how laughable that ideal truly is.
That's what you've been trying to prove all this time? Your jaded understanding of the industry is the reason you've had it out for my brand for so long?
Yeah, misplaced fucking anger and resentment.
You weren't like this before, Uter. What happened to the man who wanted to make something that would bring the entire world to its knees?
He realized long ago how utterly naive and ridiculous that dream was.
You gave up on your dream, but that wasn't enough, was it? You had to find a way to prove to yourself that it could never have been possible at all.
Yeah, so seeing someone become successful just does not play into your narrative.
You think you understand, but you're just a bitter man who let his regrets dictate his choices. You regret giving up on your dream. So you stopped at nothing to prove to yourself that it wasn't the wrong choice. This whole thing, Uter. It's pathetic.
Pathetic? Why don't you take a look in the mirror? You're a fool daydreaming about taking all of Tibet by storm. Well, Good luck doing that when even Fontaine doesn't have a place for you anymore.
You're just... No, you are the pathetic one. She still has this place. You haven't even completely won. Not 100% of the public opinion is on your side of her being some crook who's not legitimate or anything like that. Yes, you have a lot of the people who just simply read a thing, go, oh yeah, true. They don't give a fuck. And people who had experiences with her, who clearly didn't even have bad ones, they just got the air that, you know, her air of being strong and kind of her way or the highway, and decided to go, yeah, that makes sense. So no.
You're right. Maybe all those who pursue their dreams are fools. But more pitiful still are cowards who are too afraid to even attempt what the fool is brave enough to try.
You...
Ooh! Whoa. You've got a show to catch.
Yeah, just leave this guy to us.
No, you go instead.
But he has a gun!
And Chiori's like, that's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna kick his ass.
It'll be fine. Just go to the venue and tell everyone to proceed with the plan. I'll deal with him. Some lessons are best delivered in person.
Alright. Stay safe.
Catch up with us soon!
Anything you do to him, he deserves.
Trying to leave, are we?
You're not gonna stop us, you weakling. Oh, did you just shoot towards Paimon?
I've held back all this time because of our past partnership, Uter. But all that changed after our tour of your factory.
Still trying to talk tough, I see.
Oh, she's trying to give you a one final chance, one final warning type deal, because you're about to go down. Probably not dead. I actually don't think Chiori's going to do that, but you are going to face some severe consequences.
No matter what you've been through, no matter why you've become like this. If I may borrow the words of a friend, a guy like you doesn't deserve my sympathy. Allow me to show you the true meaning of the Chiori brand.
Oh, we're not going to get to see?
The Chiori brand represents more than a person or a trademark. It's a way of life.
We are.
Greetings, friends at Fontaine Fashion Week. Please feast your eyes on the extravaganza that Chiori
Oh, look
Boutique
at them.
has prepared
Kirara's
for you
back.
today.
Oh, look at her.
Brilliant, dazzling, and wholly unique. And most importantly,
An enduring, never-say-die spirit. That's the true meaning of the Chiori
See?
brand.
Have faith.
And now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself.
Don't worry. She's going to be here. Don't worry, Paimon.
Lights, cameras, over here, please.
Let the show begin.
Ooh.
the world may change. Fashion
Oh my god,
along
look
with
at
it.
Lenny's
But
outfit.
Chioria will remain the same.
Navia.
No challenge
Literally
is
a
too
whole
great.
ship.
Chioria caters
Bravo
to
looks so
no
good
one.
too.
Not even the times. Rather, Chioria will always lead the fashion of our time. Finally, let's not forget.
Oh! That's all of their... The fabric was so cool. It was based off of them.
Only those who do not give up on their dreams are worthy of this brand.
I missed the chance of the photo.
Well then, I suppose all that's left to say is, Happy Fashion Week, fellow dreamers.
That was amazing. The fact that she managed to make those all in 2 days too. Like, she had help, obviously, but, like, coming up with the idea and being able to make the vision a reality.
How about this?
A little more to the left.
Like this?
Perfect.
Phew.
Oh, that looks great! Miss Chiori, can I take a picture?
Of course.
I didn't know you'd make a brand new signboard.
I made it before Fashion Week. I figured it'd be best to put it up after the success of the show.
Well, hey, look at that. Came in handy.
Well, how can you become renowned through all of Tevat without a fancy signboard of your own? The Spina's way ahead of you in that regard.
Navia's like, we've had a sign for ages.
Now that you mention it, perhaps our magic troupe could use one of those.
Our signatures are the Grinmalkin cat and the Bogglecat box. Oh, and we need to add Pear as well.
Pears needs to be a giant part in the next show.
Pear would need an alias, of course. How about... the Hangry Bird.
Why? Why Hangry Bird? Oh, Kirara's face. Did you see her?
So, does that mean your signboard is going to be 2 cats and a penguin stuffed into a single hat?
I mean, that would be memorable.
Ooh, that sounds super snuggly and warm.
It does, it does.
And a bit cramped.
Also true.
Miss Chiori, I'm done taking pictures. You can expect the article in tomorrow's Steambird, along with the evidence the Traveler gathered.
Thank you, Charlotte.
It's my pleasure. Bringing the truth to light is a journalist's duty.
Going forward, feel free to custom order any accessories you need for Monsieur Verite. It's on the house.
Huh? You really mean it?
Of course. The same goes for you too, Linny and Lynette. If you have need of any costumes in the future, just drop me a note.
No.
What about something other than a costume?
Thank you, Chiori. It's much appreciated.
Well, I don't really need anything. Just don't be a stranger, all right?
Yeah. Stop on by and let's have a chat.
I don't need anything either. So long as you continue to request my international courier services from Komania Express, we're golden.
Actually, that reminds me. When will you be leaving, Kirara?
Oh my god, Navia's like, please let me be your escort again.
Huh? About that.
Huh? What about it?
The Spina di Rosula
Oh
has
my-
prepared a special vehicle for you, so you can just get in and we'll push it all the way out of Fontaine.
Yeah, she loves that role. It's her new favorite thing. Look at her. Look at Paimon, but look at her.
What? No, that's so embarrassing.
I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Ooh, do we get something nice too, Chiori?
Oh!
Of course. Just hold on a second.
Disrupting public order at the show. Appropriating
Yeah.
venue lighting equipment without authorization. Using weaponry in public. Hosting a dangerous performance without notifying the authorities.
Hey, can you go easy on us? You know, it's been really rough.
Shivers, we can explain.
If you come across anyone who matches those descriptions,
Oh, yeah, not us.
please report them to the Special Patrol at your earliest convenience.
Will do.
Enjoyed that, didn't you? You nearly scared me half to death.
Says the one who pulled that stunt earlier. How about you do me a favor and tell me in advance next time you're planning something like that?
And if I had, would you have approved?
Yeah, there'd definitely be some pushback on half of the plan.
No, but it would have at least spared me a whole lot of anxiety.
Sorry about that. Genuinely.
Well, I would say I more than made it up to you, have I not? A whole underground workshop in the Fleuve Sandra, and the man responsible all tied up and handed to you on a silver platter. Sounds pretty thoughtful if you ask me.
All right, I won't argue with you. You can have this one.
Victory.
Well, friends, I would say we've earned ourselves a nice meal for our efforts. Let's go. Spina's treat.
I'll have to take a rain check. I've still got a lot of paperwork to take care of, so you all go have fun. Oh, by the way, Chiori, I ran into Vanger on the way here.
A message?
He had a message for you.
I don't need to hear it. I'm sure the old fool used pretty much every apology in the book. I'll just visit him some other day and give him a hard time about everything.
I'll go back in person.
You know him well.
Thanks again, Shelvrus.
My pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. That was really quite an amazing show.
Oh, thank you. They put everything into it. Oh,
You don't say.
her face. You saw that smile pop up.
All right, all right. Follow me if you want in on the celebration feast. Come on, we're leaving.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go wait for me at that place with the view? I'll let Navia know that we'll be a little late. There's something I'd like to give you.
Okay.
A place with a view? Oh, Paimon knows where you mean.
Yeah.
Sure, no problem.
Why not?
Perfect. I'll be right there.
Let's go back to her little sightseeing spot. Which is right here.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, we didn't wait long at all. But what did you want to give us that you couldn't share right in front of everyone else?
Here, take this.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
A brooch! And in the style of Chiori Boutique, too! Wait, Paimon gets one as well?
Oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's great, yeah.
I've only made 2 for now. After much consideration, I decided to give them to you two.
I'll take good care of it.
You've been a great help. Even when things were looking bleak, you stayed by my side. There were even times when I felt like I had to fight back and win, even if it was just to honor the trust that you had in me.
I'm glad we were there to help.
Well, we may have helped a little, but Paimon would say you deserve most of the credit. This result, it was all you, Chiori.
I know for certain that was not the case. I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to understand something. Apart from conviction and persistence, the thing that matters most is having friends who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself.
People there to back you up when you're having your moments of doubt.
A single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chiori Boutique could have easily fallen to ruin.
Well, Paimon doesn't think it would have ever gotten to that point. Not if you had anything to say about it. But, about the stuff you said at the show, you aren't worried it'll rub some people the wrong way?
I mean, it might, but at the same time, the message will reach the right people.
Perhaps my words were a little pretentious, but they do reflect how I truly feel. I won't bow or scrape before any force in this world, much less any individual.
Yeah. Like, it comes off very strong, but that's kind of part of who she is, so.
I'm confident in the quality of my work. Create something beautiful, and there will always be people who appreciate it.
Well, guess there's nothing to worry about then. Should we go back and join them at the victory feast?
Paimon's like, please, I think I earned some food.
Oh, yes, of course. But before that, I'd like to admire the view for just a little while longer. You know?
Oh.
Of all the nights I've spent in Fontaine, I'd say this is the loveliest by far.
This is an amazing view. And that's where it ends. That was so good. I know there was a complication that happened in the middle there, but I really did enjoy that. I liked the bit of Chiori that we got to see from the event quest, right? When she showed up in the film event. But I like how they tie in some of the teasers to the quest as well, like being able to recognize um the lady who got the wedding
Ad
dress,
Astra Abbott.
and even the dude who wrote the review
Thank you for completing
to
today.
kind of like for the article to be like, yeah, no, the people who were like getting wares here are all criminals, right? It's very cool. And I guess I I would probably have more to maybe finalize my thoughts with, but I'm sorry. It's 8 a.m. It's been 8 hours. I had a night. So we're gonna end it by talking to Lieben. That's just what you do. It's the only thing to do in this situation. Hello, my friend. Long last. Lieben, where have you been raking in all the wealth lately? Not exactly rolling in it like you think. Honestly, I might have even lost a few more. I was recently doing business at the Collective of Plenty. Someone took a look at my mushrooms and said, they look rather ordinary. Not like those of the mushroom gods. Oh, yeah, Varessa's quest. What in the world is a mushroom god? And is there some new variety of edible mushroom I should have known about? But I have to go home for Lantern, right? Whether there's money in my pocket or not, so I've been running shorter trade routes recently. Dornman Port. It's just north of Mondstadt. Have you not been there before? Well, someone was holding me back, telling me we'll explore it later. It's a port town built on cargo shipping and flower cultivation. Just looking at it makes you feel at ease. There used to be a very famous sanatorium up in the hills there, but it was torn down a few years ago. Speaking of which, it's actually kind of creepy. There's a pretty chilling saying about the sanatorium up in the hills. They say that anyone who visits the sanatorium will remain in those enchanted hills forevermore because the place is so comfortable that there's no reason to leave. I guess it's not so creepy if you look at it that way. Maybe that saying started because of the fresh air up there, far from all the dust and noise below. It must be nice to live in the hills. There are plenty of beautiful mountains and other scenic spots in Liyue, too. That's very true. But alone in the mountains, you can't help but worry about things like getting food and water on the risk of being dragged off by wild animals, especially since no one's really set up the kinds of services needed for a proper retreat. It really has to be a proper retreat. Pay to stay, get a nice rest, enjoy the opportunity to be close to nature. That's the only way one can feel truly comfortable. In any case, I'd better get busy since staying at the sanatorium costs money. Looks like it's business as usual for us then. That it is. Thank you, Lieben. Anyways, guys, that has been a spectacular quest. It is one step closer to hopefully guaranteeing our Columbina. It's still far, far, far from it, but with any hope. And here, see, I just want to point out, I don't use her often, so some might not know, but I do have Chiori. I pulled for her. I hope to actually build her, especially because we have Columbina who works with Geo, And so, yeah, I'm gonna have a fun time readjusting teams, kind of figuring things out. But till then, guys, I do hope you all enjoyed the quest. It was really cool. I think next time is Sino Act 2. And, yeah, no. Do feel free to ask if there's one you prefer, but we'll see how things have been recorded or done by the time any requests come in. But I hope you all had a great day or night, whenever the heck you're watching this. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.